What the? Why? Why are you here? What are you doing here? What? You're here for the interview. Yes? No. I mean, yes. Yes, I looked at the resume, but no, I didn't realize it was you. Well, you have a very common name, and your resume, well, it's not that distinct, and you left off your education and the part-time job you had when we were together. You changed your phone number and email, and another associate did all of the call screening, and how was I to... No, no, I didn't realize that I was going to be interviewing my ex. Did you know? You hoped you would? You've been lucid dreaming. Well, wondering if I'd like to meet to go over everything is very different than applying for a position where you know I am the hiring manager, or at least one of the hiring managers, and surprising me here, you could have just called or said hello. If you want to talk to me, I'm very easy to get a hold of, unlike some people. Look, I can... This is rather unusual and unorthodox, and I look, I can... What can I do? Let's see. I can reschedule your interview with a different hiring HR professional, and they can conduct your interview on another day. That's about as much as I can do. No. I should not be doing this interview. Yeah, it being recorded doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with... Because I'm not an unbiased interviewer. We have had a relationship together. This is... The chances of this staying professional becomes very... Well, the... Well, it yes, if you let me finish, it would... Yeah. Well, it would be best to reschedule this interview because... Yeah, for another day. But someone else. And I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but maybe you should... But... Yeah. Hey, but... Look, if you don't want to, that's... Uh-huh. Right. But Yeah, but can you... Can I... Look, Listen, You never let me... Yeah. Yes, but you don't... Yeah. But if you let me finish a sentence... Right. Mind if I take a turn talking? Don't speak. But you want me to not speak in an interview. This isn't going to go far as an interview if you don't let me speak. Yes, we used to be... Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Yes, we used to be together every day. I was not letting go. I was just busy. How do I explain if you don't let me speak? You don't want me thinking? Well, that's a first. No, I didn't mean like that. Listen, I'm just saying, as professional, to keep this professional as much as we can, I formally apologize for not catching this conflict of interest sooner, but I strongly recommend rescheduling this interview for a fair and respectful interview in the future with an unbiased HR hiring professional. I'm not saying that. I'm not. Yes, you can be respectful, and I can be respectful, and professionalism is a trait we are looking for in this interview. I agree with all those things. Yes, you're right. It would be impressive, but look. This is already starting off uncivil. No, I didn't say uncivilized. I mean, it already seems that there is some feelings that... No, I didn't say that. I'm not saying that you still have feelings for me like that. No, like bad feelings, like... No, I'm not saying that having feelings are bad. I'm saying that this won't end well. I'm not saying that this is going to end like a relationship. What I'm saying is this has nothing to do with our relationship or what we had together. That, in fact, is why I think this is a bad idea to have an interview with an ex. I don't see any possibility of this ending well. I'm not saying that I can foretell or predict the future. I'm just considering the facts, and based upon the past and historical evidence, I don't know what the good ending of interviewing someone that you've been in a romantic relationship with would look like. I don't see a good ending to this.